everyone, today I am doing a Q&A video. That's original of me, isn't it? I asked on Instagram if anyone had any questions. Wasn't really expecting many replies. Loads of you replied, which was a nice surprise, and loads of you had really awesome questions. So I'm very excited. Let's begin. I literally get more embarrassing every video.
When did you get your first boyfriend?
This question was completely the one I wanted to answer the most when I saw it, because it was something that really resonated with me and things that I used to worry about when I was a teenager. When I was like an early teenager, I was so scared of boys. Like, I used to hate walking home from school in case I had to walk past a boy. I didn't have any confidence with talking to a boy. I didn't have any friends that were boys, so I didn't know how to act around them. And I didn't get a proper boyfriend until I was about 17. And that's probably really late compared to a lot of girls. I know when I was like 15, 16 and I'd never had a boyfriend and I'd never been kissed or anything like that, I was so worried that I would never have a boyfriend. It felt like I would get to the age of about 40 and turn into that woman off The Simpsons who throws cats everywhere. Just don't worry about boys. They are the most unimportant things, and I know that you'll really want a boyfriend, and seeing your friends start to get boyfriends is really difficult if you're quite shy around boys and you don't have a boy that you're close to. But it will come. There is no rush for it. It's something that is it will just sort of start to develop very naturally when you do meet someone, and there's no point in worrying about it because you'll end up forcing yourself to get with some guy that you don't really like, and it just won't be a nice experience. It's not worth the stress. So I just wanted to say to the two girls that were asking that question, just don't worry. There is nothing to worry about.
Describe yourself as a teenager in 3 words.
I would use the words shy, insecure, and anxious. That is all the things that I remember about being a teenager. Things started to get a bit better around the age of like 17, 18. I hated everything about myself. I think most girls that age do. I think it's just what girls do.
You're in a cinema filled with all the people you've ever had a crush on. The film starts playing and it's a slideshow of all the Snapchats you've ever sent. What do you do?
I don't actually use Snapchat. I've never sent a Snapchat in my life, but I can imagine the sorts of things that I would send if I did have it, which is the reason I don't have it. I would die in my own seat, and then I would shove my head in a box of popcorn and stay very still until they all thought that I'd gone clinically insane and left the room. And then I would take it off and laugh.
Do you have a Tumblr or an Ask FM account?
I do have a Tumblr. I don't use it very often, and I don't have an Ask FM because the concept of like anonymous questions really scares me. But if you would like to ask me an anonymous question, if you would like some advice about anything and you're a bit like worried about sort of making yourself known, you can either like email me, or maybe I'll like put the function onto my Tumblr and then put the link down there, and then you can ask me if you want to. Don't be mean, because I will come and punch you in the face.
Any quick tips for freshers?
Break out of your comfort zone. Do everything that you possibly can. Don't hold back on anything. Try and do a bit of work. I know it's like the last priority, but a little bit will be so much help. Just don't worry. Enjoy it. Be happy.
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years' time?
In 10 years' time, I will be 33, which makes me want to be sick in my mouth. Hopefully like still writing, but maybe like doing my books or something. That would be really cool. I might have a child. Married? I don't know. This is making me just want to curl up in a ball and cry, so let's move on.
Will you come to my sleepover?
Hell yes, I'll come to your sleepover. As long as there's food, I'm there.
What would you tell your teenage self?
I would tell my teenage self, don't worry. I worried so much when I was a teenager. I worried so much about what everyone thought about me. Don't worry about bitches at school because you'll never see them again. And if you do see them again, who cares?
What was the first high-end makeup product you ever bought?
I can't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning, so the chances of me remembering this are quite slim. If I try really hard to rewind my brain, I think it was something from Benefit. It's the compact foundation that on the top of it, it's got like a picture of a record player. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to have a look. But I think that was the first like benefit thing I ever bought, and I also bought one of their box blushes, which was called Throb. I don't think it exists anymore. I also used to absolutely love MAC makeup and just wanted everything from there. First lipstick that I bought from there was a super like hot pink intense lipstick called Impassioned, which I still have and I still really love it. And then quickly after that I also bought Dark Side, which is my favourite lipstick ever.
If you could only wear one colour for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I would choose black. 100%. I am like the biggest emo.
If you could go anywhere in the world with unlimited money, where would you go?
I'm lucky enough to say that most of the places I've wanted to go to, I have been to, which is amazing. But there's still quite a lot of places on my list. I really want to go to Sri Lanka, so maybe there. I'd really like to go to Chicago, maybe there. Oh, I know, I'd choose Canada. I really want to go to Canada. I'd choose Canada.
How do you get your hair to do the thing and stuff?
I may or may not be lying when I say that I have not washed my hair for 4 days.
What would you say is your happiest childhood memory?
I went to Disneyland when I was about 7, and obviously that's like paradise. I remember watching the parades and stuff, so that was seriously amazing. Hanging out with my friends. I've got the same friends now that I had back in like junior school. My very best friend now is a girl that I made friends with on the first day of reception. So all like the times I've had with her, like from playing in the playground to like birthday parties and all that kind of stuff. Loads of things. I was really lucky. I had a really happy childhood.
How old are you?
So I'm just gonna like run through some basic facts. My name is Lucy Wood. I'm 23, which is well old, although I don't think I really look 23. I get ID'd for everything. I live in Liverpool in the northwest of England. I am a full-time writer for a living. I make YouTube videos on the side. I'm not hugely reliable with them because I work so much, but I do them when I can. I think that's the basic fact file. If you have any other questions, you can just ask me.
If you were a character from Friends, who would you be?
I love this question. I don't think I'd be like one specific one. If I was going to be one, it would definitely be Chandler. I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
Have you ever been obsessed with anything?
I wish I was joking when I say that I have been obsessed with McFly for 10 years. Any of you watching this who are like obsessed with One Direction at the moment and hoping it will blow over in like a year, good luck. That ain't going nowhere.
Ah, McFly are busted.
This was really hard, but my heart belongs to McFly and always will. Even if one day I get married to like the dream man, it still won't be Dougie. So, is life worth living? I don't know.
What did you study for your GCSE and A-levels, and what did you get?
I got 3 A's at A-level. I did art, French and English literature. This was before the A-star was invented, so it was pretty good. I think I got a B in general studies, but what even is that? And then for GCSEs I did English, maths, double award science, history, French, Spanish, art and drama, I think. And I got 7 A-stars and 3 A's. The 3 A's were in maths and science.
3 foot shorter or 3 foot taller?
Basically, would I rather be 2'7" or 8'7"? I think I'd rather be 8'7". Both are going to be hellish, so you may as well be able to like look good in skinny jeans.
Talk about some fashion, boy and makeup disasters you've had.
Too many to fit in a Q&A video. Maybe I'll do a separate video. Fashion disasters included an Avril Lavigne phase. Boy disasters included getting dumped on MSN on Christmas Eve. Makeup disasters included, I don't know, pink eyeshadow. That was a pretty bad phase. If you'd like a fashion, boy or makeup disasters video, then let me know in the comments and I'll sort one of those out for you, because we can all just marvel at how ridiculous my life is.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
I love doing these videos. I want to do them more often. You guys ask such funny questions. This has also made me really think that I'm going to get that boy advice video done, so if you have any questions you can either tweet me or email me. I think a disasters series of videos might be quite good, so if you'd like to see them then let me know. And if you want to ask a question for my next Q&A, keep an eye on my Instagram, which is @LucyJaneWood. So I think it's about time we ended this. Thanks really very much for watching. What? Thanks really very much for watching. I will see you very soon. Hopefully looking less sweaty. Bye! man's face looks so much better from the side. Maybe we should all talk to each other like this. Hey!